Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another celebrity reading. This time, it's on Kendall Jenner and Miley Cyrus. So, allegedly and apparently, the rumor mill is that at a fashion show backstage, Miley Cyrus ripped Kendall Jenner a new one and made her cry. That's the rumor. Now, when I first heard this, I was like, that sounds like a me when I lie moment. Like, that doesn't sound real. However, Hailey Bieber posted on her Instagram story, about praising Miley and how much she loves Miley. I'm like, why are you sucking up to her? That's weird. But, Miley's album is fresh. Maybe that's what it is. Coincidence. Although I don't trust that girl. No coincidences no more. But whatever. Okay. And then Selena Gomez yesterday posts a picture looking beautiful and literally tags Miley Cyrus and puts in the caption Violet Chemistry, which I'm assuming is her favorite song on the album. And Miley Cyrus comments a heart and then posts Selena on her Instagram story. Now we see a pattern. I'm like, now I don't feel like it's a coincidence anymore, because these celebrities know that this mean girl behavior is going on, and it's very clear they're recruiting sides. I'm not playing it's just a coincidence game no more. Get out of my face with that. So I'm going to do a reading on it, and I want to see if that actually happened or if something happened, and what's the tea with Miley and Selena as well. So remember, these readings are all alleged, friend chambers only, and let's get started. So Miley's on the left, Kendallina on the right. Oh. Okay. Okay. Miley definitely said something. I'd be shocked if she didn't. If she didn't say it to Kendall, she said it to someone else. So, first of all, let's roll it back. If we go here, the Page of Wands is expressing your truth. That's a brutal honesty. I expect a Sagittarius to deliver that. We're dealing with a Sag and a Scorpio, by the way. Two fighters. So then we have the Knight of Cups, which is immaturity, and the Fool, which is wanting to mature. So it definitely looks like Kendall is playing victim here, because I see Kendall in the position of that's so immature of her, which is weird, because I'm like, you're the queen of immature. So, and your entire sister, entire family, clan, whatever, they're all immature. So I definitely see her playing the part of grow up. It's not that serious. Which, I mean, I'd agree with if her family didn't start stuff. Don't start none, won't be none. So is she right? She is technically right. Grow up. However, you started the shit or contributed to it, or your sisters did, or whatever you want to say, or your friends. So you can't police people's reaction to the things that you and your family do. And I see her not really comprehending that. I think that's because the Justice card, when we go back up here, she feels that she was justified in what she said and did. And she's like, mind your business, stay out of it. You don't know what you're talking about. That's the kind of vibe that she has. And for her, she feels like my actions are justified, so I don't have to, say anything. I think this is the mentality that a lot of that group has. Like Kylie, Hailey, Kendall, they're in the mindset of if it's okay for us to do it, it's not okay for you. And it's classy when we do it, and it's trashy when you do it. There's a holier than thou energy with the Hierophant, because you guys know Hierophant is a little religious-y. So to me, I see that as attitude, holier than thou. So to me, I see this as her being holier than thou. I also feel with the Hierophant, there's a commitment and a follow through, which means that Miley has already had a sour taste in her mouth over Kendall. Miley feels like Kendall gets away with saying whatever she wants and playing victim. And when Miley says things, Miley's held to a different standard. So Miley's a spitfire, and she feels like when she says something, everyone's throwing chairs and is mad. But Kendall can say things and it doesn't get published. It doesn't get put in the paper. No one talks about it. She doesn't get any drama or any whatever. So basically, Miley's sitting here this bitch is able to do whatever she wants and never gets called out. She has no problems doing this. Everyone protects her. But when I do something, it's a problem. And with the Ten of Swords, which is self-sabotage, I do think that Miley went a little far, because the Ten of Swords is like a self-sabotage, which means she said stuff in front of people and in front of things that she probably shouldn't have. Either she was passionate, sometimes drunk, whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's just passion here with the Page of Wands. So to me, I see her just being passionate, getting emotional, and lashing out. And I think Kendall is going to spin it as like, yeah, Miley always gets emotional and just lashes out at people. I'm just another person she's done that to, whatever. Like, that's the type of vibe that this is. And so for me, it's kind of ridiculous, because I kind of feel like there's this energetic divide where it's like, when you do something, it's just, it's very different than when I do it. And it's interesting to me, this dynamic. I also think that with Miley Cyrus, there has to be something other than like the Mean Girl stuff. I do think that the Mean Girl stuff didn't help. But I think Miley has had her own experiences, which is why she's just like, I'm tired of this bitch. Miley has had her own experiences with these people, and she's just like, I can't take this anymore. This is just the straw that's breaking the camel's back. I also think that she overheard Kendall saying something about some guy. The King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords. I think she heard him saying something or disrespecting some sort of guy, or there's some sort of issue with a guy, or she talks shit or something like that. Something like admitting to using someone, because the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So that's like admitting to using a guy or admitting to manipulating a situation or something like that. I think Kendall definitely got a little too comfortable, and I think Miley overheard something or something like that. The Seven of Swords is a failure as well. So to me, this is also about Kendall counting other people's coins. So it seems like Kendall is very much competitive. And I think she was kind of like ranking people. I wouldn't even be surprised if she was caught like ranking people's looks or things like that. Because it seems like Miley is just kind of anti-industry, and Kendall just follows suit. I definitely see Kendall as a coward running away. The Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles says there should be some petty retaliation at some point. I think the Kardashians are about to make the biggest mistake of their life and their career. I actually think that they can go up against people like Miley and Selena. I don't know if anybody in the Kardashian camp watches my videos, but if anybody does, you should tell them that the minute they do this is the end of their careers. I'm not joking. The problem is not that what these girls will do to them. The problem is the industry will drop you in 2 seconds. The industry is tired. I just did a reading. I'll put a link up to it if I remember, on the Kardashians recently, and I had said that the industry is like switching up on them, and I'm telling you, like, the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Swords tells me if you're petty and you start trying to pay publications to talk about things or selling stories or whatever, you try the distraction techniques, they're gonna flip on them because they're tired of the game. And I also think they don't realize that the industry loves Miley and Selena, and they love these artists, and they're not giving them up. And these artists are getting to the point where they're going to give ultimatums. I don't think the Kardashians realize you're on your last life. You need to shut up. Like, these artists are going to band together after this behavior, and they're going to say, if you want interviews with any of us, you cannot post them or do anything with them. There's going to be a line drawn in the sand if you keep this up. So I think the games are not going to work anymore. And I think that's what this is. I think Miley is just another byproduct of people getting fed up with the bullshit. I also see Miley feeling very frustrated. Let me see here. She's frustrated at what they do. She's frustrated at how they're able to make money off of inauthenticity. So Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords reversed, and Ten of Pentacles. She's sick and tired of the bullshit that they pull to make money. And I also feel like there's some sort of camaraderie between her and Selena. There it is. So Selena has confided in Miley at some point, or someone close to Miley. Maybe they share a friend or a business partner or somebody in the industry, but Miley has heard about these issues previously. And Miley has also heard about certain things that Selena has gone through. I wouldn't be shocked to learn that Miley reached out to her previously. I mean, they are both Disney girls, so it kind of makes sense. But to me, it seems like they may not be super close and hang out all the time, but I do think that there is some form of connection every once in a while where Miley will reach out or Selena will reach out, but I think recently it's been Miley reaching out. I wouldn't be surprised if it was during the documentary era, when Selena released My Mind in Me, because it seems like I see her checking up. And with the Sun reverse, which is about like depression, being unhappy and sad and stuff, the Six of Cups is the past, the Queen of Wands, it's Miley and Selena. It just seems like she knows what it's like to be a machine. And I think there's some sort of like conversation about, I think they've had this before, a conversation about the pressures and being a machine and a cog in the machine. Let me see here. You know what's so funny? There's a lot of people, okay, that want to get them, whether it be Kendall, Kylie, Hailey. There's a lot of people that are wanting to get them, expose them, and post their shit. And you know what's stopping them? Selena. It's Selena, because the judgment card is people like, just say the word and tag me in and I'll get them. And Selena is just like, no. One, no free clout. But two, she is just exhausted. She's just like, I don't want my platform to be about that. She's very adamant about, I don't want my platform to be about that. Trust me, she wants to. And she wants to rip these girls a new one. And I'm going to be honest, I think if they keep poking, they're going to get it. She's going to say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to protect you anymore. But they're dumb. Selena is protecting you guys. And the minute that they make a mistake that's big enough to piss her off is when the dam is going to be, lifted or whatever, and it's just going to flow. Because she's just like, I don't want this to be about that. I just don't. I'm tired of it. I don't want to deal with Justin shit anymore. I don't want to deal with Hailey shit anymore. I don't want it to be about this. I don't want to fucking deal with this. It's just not worth it. And we'll see how much longer she can take it before she just flips. You know what I'm seeing in my head? I'm seeing Bad Blood. I wonder if Miley and Selena will collab. Because I'm seeing like Bad Blood with Taylor Swift where they grabbed a bunch of girls together. Or like, what was that song that flopped but was like iconically gay? Charlie's Angels with Miley, Lena, and Miss Ponytails. I can't think of her name right now. Ariana. It's reminding me of that, where it's like, there's something brewing here. Come on, Miley, Selena, and Taylor. No, there's just something brewing here. There's some sort of creative brewing here. There's a clapback coming. I wonder if it's going to be on Selena's album. There's a clapback coming. I'm going to leave it at that. Short and sweet and to the point. Remember, if you like those, you can tip. There's a link in my PayPal down below. What I do is a heart says thanks. You can money directly. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. And until next time.